Hi, welcome to Level 3 PE with Rich. We're going to look at sports massage today. Let's get stuck in. We've got to look after ourselves because we're the ones doing the work. If we're doing this job all day, every day, then if we get an injury, then the client's not going to get any benefit. We've also got to look after the client, but in that order. So first of all, you've got to think about the massage couch or the massage bed. We would put a cover on it normally. I'm not going to do that now, but make sure all of those ties are done up so you're not going to trip over. First thing you've got to think about is yourself, is the height of this massage bed. For me, this one looks about right. If we imagine there's a client on it, I don't want to be bending my back over and I don't want to be lifting up too high. Okay, so we've got to make sure the bed suits us, because our working posture is going to be a sports posture with a straight back, slightly bent legs, so I'm not leaning over, I'm not going to the side. We'll look at that later when we talk about techniques. But make sure these legs are done up to the right height. Trust me, if you're lazy, you'll feel it in your back and you will regret it. Okay, next we've got to talk about these things, pillows. They're not just for people to have a little snooze on, they're actually for their comfort and to help them get in a good position for massage. Some people won't want any pillows. Some will want one under their head, two under their head, maybe under their hips to bring their hips up, maybe under their knees or even under their ankles. So you're going to have to check with your client and basically experiment to see what the most comfortable position is. But make sure you offer pillows in the right positions. Okay, towels. Can't have too many towels. Very important, obviously, to keep the massage bed clean, but mainly to protect the client and protect their modesty as well. They've got to feel comfortable or they're not going to relax and none of your techniques will have any benefit whatsoever. So make sure the towels cover all the areas of the body that aren't being massaged. Even if that's a fair bit away from the masseur, from where the massage site is, cover up, say, the other leg that's not being massaged or the lower back. It will make the client feel comfortable and relaxed and your massage will work a lot better. Let's talk about lubricants. We've got oil and we've got talcum powder. Both work because they reduce the friction on the skin. Oil obviously works the best, reduces the friction the most, but there's nothing wrong with talcum powder. Sometimes if you don't want to be all slippery and slidey, talcum powder is nice. It's a bit drier, it smells nice. For example, if you're massaging the hands or the feet, talc's awesome. But generally, you're going to be using oil. Be really careful, okay? Some of these lids have large openings. You might want to pour a little bit into your hand, then onto the client. I guarantee the first few times you do it, you'll pour far too much onto the client. Use some paper towel or use some toweling to wipe it up, because if you have too much oil, all you're really doing is sliding on their skin and you're not working into the muscle, causing any benefits or effects. So you want a bit, but not too much. You can always add as you go on. And keep checking with the client if they want more oil, because sometimes they'll be suffering in silence and they really want more oil, especially if they've got hairy legs. Okay, let's talk about being professional. You've got to have a rapport with your client. Rapport means a good relationship. Some clients want you to shut up and get on with it. You'll work that out. Some clients want you to talk to them. If you talk to them, that's great. Keep it professional, keep your language professional, and don't stop massaging. Nothing more annoying than a masseur that stops massaging as soon as they start chatting. You're paying for them to do it, aren't you? Also, just some things like helping them onto the bed and off the bed. Especially helping the client off the bed, because they'll be lying down for half an hour, they're feeling a bit lightheaded, they might fall off. I've seen it before. So just help them on and off, it's professional, just in case as well. Also, when you're massaging, explain what you're doing. Especially because you're being assessed sometimes, that's really important. But it puts the client's mind at ease. They know what you're doing, they know why you're doing it, rather than just a random technique. Also, be polite. Ask permission. Yes, they've signed up for a massage, but that's not your right to do whatever you want to them. Okay, say I'm going to do a certain technique. I'm going to do effleurage on your hamstring. or I'm going to do friction on this part of your hamstring and this is why. Very important to know, otherwise your client will tense up and once again your massage will be useless. Before, during and after the massage, keep water available for your client. Massage actually dehydrates your client and makes them feel a bit dizzy. So really important you advise them to drink well after your massage. And finally, make sure you get your timing spot on. If they've paid for half an hour massage, you can't run over because you've got more clients coming and you can't shortchange them. So make sure you work out your timings of your treatments and you get it dead right. And that'll give you a safe and effective massage.